Hello Aquarius, welcome to Tarot Predictions guys. This is going to be a tarot for December for you 2017. So the first card marking the topic of December, that is going to be the Queen of Cups with the Sun card. Okay, so we are seeing here positive changes coming into your life which are going to be forced by you and you only. So let's talk about a little bit for the relationship status. Especially those who are finding themselves into a troublesome relationship, where there is a lot of arguments, scandals, and disagreements, and so on and so on. These cards are showing that at least till December, guys, that you and your partner are going to bury down the tomahawks, and you try to find out a that sweet spot in the relationship which you both actually can count into one another, or in other words, you will try to you and your partner, of course, you'll try to contribute for each one's happiness. You'll try to actually well, yeah, that isn't an expression, but you'll try to bring back the light into one relationship. Okay, so you can see if this relationship can persevere or it cannot persevere, and that will be a big revelation. That will be the change that I'm talking about. You are going to be completely sincere after the process, either with yourself or either with your partner. Is this relationship gonna go and gonna work out, or is it not gonna work out? Either way, it is a change that you're going to force into your life. Talking about your career with these cards, you through December, you will have a very valuable supportive here in the face of that woman. She is going to unconditionally be always there for you, so she can keep up your positive attitude towards your things into your career, and she's gonna help you out push your situations so in a sense that they can unfold naturally. What changes that this is going to force for you? Well, most likely that is going to be a monetary success, guys, and it's not just only monetary success, but some troublesome projects, some troublesome situations which are set on halt right now into your career, they are going to be set back in stir, and you will be able to move on forward from there, working on and basically reaching a certain achievements into your career. But it is very important here that you need to accept this woman as your therapist. What I mean, why I'm saying therapist, it is because with these people you always have to be honest and sincere. There is nothing shameful that they will not understand, which means that if you know the reason why you are failing, Aquarius says, but you're ashamed to say it, or you kind of like think that someone is going to criticize you and that critic is going to be inconstructive critic, then this is not the person that is going to do that. Just on the contrary, she has that sense into a human nature. She knows what really you are feeling and how she can cheer you up and how she can make you work on even harder toward your things, so you can set your situation back in stir and basically allow it to unfold naturally. The difficulties you're gonna face during this period of time, that is going to be the Page of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there will be a particular role you have to play, which role is not going to align with your personal self, but you gotta do it, and that will be the real challenge for you. So in a certain situations, Aquarius says, you have to play the fool person. You have to play the one that it doesn't know what it's all about. You have to play the one that is led by others. For example, especially talking about your career, guys, you need to play the fool. It is because people will expect too much at this very moment, and yeah, if you are trying to present yourself as a very capable person, not that you are not, but it's not gonna play a good a good role in your life right now. I mean, in order to keep the situation calm, and in order to allow other people not being a competition for you, basically you need to allow them to underestimate you. They need to not know what you are planning to do. Otherwise they are going to put you under a series of tests, a test that will require a swift decision making, swift action making, and you are not going, you basically will feel very, very uncomfortable there. And also what is going to be difficult for you guys is to take on a certain steps. This is a relationship wise, take on a certain steps to improve your relationship, knowing that you don't have to take them. So what I mean is that in your relationship, Aquarius, is in order to improve them, you have to say sorry, for example, where you don't have to say it, or you should not be the one that says it. But for the sake of the relationship here, you need to put your pride on the shelf, and this is the way how you're going to improve it, you know, rapidly, instead of leading constant arguments, instead of trying to prove something that your partner is simply ignorant to see, and it doesn't really make any difference. Even if they see it, it's not going to change anything. Okay, so yeah, you have to be rather calculative about your situation, and if there is no fruitful arguments here, and this kind of, the whole thing doesn't lead to anything good, it is basically to put it behind your back and to bury down the tomahawk. As I said in the previous cards, you basically have to say sorry, even it is not your fault, you know, but it doesn't make any difference apart from the difference that is going to improve your relationship. The next card, that is the positivity you will face in December, Aquarius. And we do have the Six of Pentacles for the positivity with the Page of Cups. Okay, yeah, well, that is definitely some income coming in your way, guys. Someone is going to see how good you are perform, and bonuses at the end of the month are not excluded. As a matter of fact, this is a certain investment that you're going to receive on your behalf. It does look like it is because people, well, someone is seeing your true potential and they want to invest into your potential. Now you need to know, however, that this kind of investment, I'm talking about career wise, that could be a signing for a certain course, that could be, you know, a cheering up, that could be a bonus that you will receive, so you can have a bigger stimul to work on your things. Either way, you need to know that this is not going to be a long lasting if you don't improve your performance. So it's going to be a one-time thing if you too much rely on it. That being said, guys, you well, this is also difficult to be explained. It is because there is a certain opposition here, talking about career wise opposition in the flow of events. So where this kind of investment is going to come from, I said investment, it doesn't have to be only money as well, guys. It could be just a help and etc, etc. It's going to come from a place where you would rather not want to take one. Well, this is your personal decision that you have taken back in the past, but right now is going to be a beneficial for you to take it. But the key here, not to disturb the balance, is to maintain the hierarchy, which means that you should not accept these people as your friends from now on. You know, you can take advantage of that investment, yeah, it's investment. It is kind of like they want to make you better. It is because you are going to make them better afterwards, or at least this is what they're planning to do. Well, that remains to be seen, you know, but there is nothing wrong right now to take advantage of that kind of a politically advantageous situation that you're going to face. Relationship wise, guys, these cards are showing warming up in between you and your partner as soon as you you know, say sorry where you don't have to say sorry. Okay, what is going to happen here is that your partner is fully understanding that you made a big compromise for them, and they're going to acknowledge that, in a sense that they are going to feel bad about it. You know, they are going to feel bad that they didn't say the sorry, but you had to say it instead. They are going to realize how much that relationship and they are meaning for you, and that are going to force them to be warmer towards you, and not just warmer, but they will severely reassess their behavior. They're severely going to reassess their previous actions. They're going to take a note of the mistakes they have done in the past, Aquariuses, and they will try everything on their powers to make it up for that. It is just, you know, as I said, guys, one simple I am sorry for you, from your behalf, putting your pride on the shelf, is going to do wonders here in December. And last but not least, we do have the outcome of the month, and this is the 10 of wands with the king of wands. We talked about the investment, guys, and if you take it, that is going to start a very calm, comfortable, and long-lasting pattern talking about your career. The more time passes, the more responsible events and projects you will be granted, which means that the more trust will start growing in between you and your supervisors, in between you and your partners, if we're talking about a private business here. As a matter of fact, you will be added to a very important group of people, or rather to a team which is attending to a very, very important project. That will keep you very busy, guys. But the leader of that project is someone that finds a real value within you. And as long as you follow their methods, and as long as you are following their, their understanding of how the work needs to be done, this is the only thing you need to do, and you're going to meet their expectations. Their expectations are quite high, but also it comes with a high price, which means that if you do that, you definitely will have your raise at the end of the month, for what it seems. Although, talking about your career, you are going to find yourself very busy, because at the end there will be a lot of things moving around, and a lot of things that you need to attend to, and also a lot of responsibilities that you are going to find yourself surrounded at. But these responsibilities, as I said, guys, will really bury their benefits for you, and at the end of the day, if you are capable to make a good performance, the rewards definitely are going to come. For your relationship, guys, these cards are showing rather extreme urge from your partner to be around you, okay? And they are feeling very emotionally distressed, or very emotionally stressed, excuse me, if you are not paying attention to them, if you're not giving them the attention they want. And they will have that sense of insecurity that they have basically lost you, and that's why they may start doing stupid things. You know, they may start stifling you in the relationship. I mean, you know, where they are not giving you a room to breathe. It is because they're afraid that you do have, you know, another suitor, for example, or that you don't care about them way too much. And that's why their behavior may become a little bit more childish. Their behavior may become a little bit more demanding, you know, and the only thing you need to do from that is just to make them aware that that's not the case, you know, but the case is that you do have a lot of things to take care of into your career, and they can sleep well, and they can be calm about it, that right now you're with them and with nobody else. And as soon as you are as soon as you have a room to breathe, you will attend to the relationship as a relationship deserves to be attended. So that was your Taroscope Aquarius for December 2017, and I hope, guys, it is helpful to you, and I really hope that it will help you to move through December. If you do want a private reading with me, you can purchase one at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of the video. And also, if you wish to support the channel, you can do that as a making subscriptions at my website, clicking on the members only section. There you will find a variety of subscription plans, as well as a description what you'll get in return to your subscription. And with that being said, I wish you best of luck, guys, in December 2017, and we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.